Hi guys.
Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome.
We have a thing today. This is for me. Just please do this. We had a video that we gained like 500 subscribers on just because we asked. So can we try to beat that?
Yeah, let's try to beat that. And we're not trying to ask for subscriptions. That's not here, but
It's free.
it's free, number one. Number two, you should already do it. Number three, this channel is about setting records. So let's do that.
Yeah.
And we have even more special surprises throughout this video that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. Please subscribe.
I actually finally named a bowling ball after Nate and I.
Yes, the DV8 Double Trouble. There she is, nice and pretty. What we're doing today, we're doing a 750 challenge. Can we average 250 with this bowling ball? We're gonna bowl 3 Baker games and we're gonna try to get to 750. Now here's the catch that I was talking about earlier. If we do not shoot 750, I will be giving away my double trouble to one of you guys down in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and leave a comment down below for your chance to get my double trouble.
How are you gonna get this double trouble?
Now, if you want Elise's double trouble,
And I will touch your balls. Like I touched your balls if you get this.
how you get Elise's double trouble is the first person that goes to nateandelise.com and orders one of the bowling balls on our website. We will send you this one with your order.
If you're looking for these March balls and you don't want to wait before the release date, we do have one of each of these in 15 pounds that is available right now that we will ship to your door before they actually get released to the public.
nateandelise.com. The first person that orders a bowling ball from watching this video and leaves in the description of their order that we watched the Double Trouble video, you will be getting Elise's Double Trouble with your purchase. Let's go on the lanes and talk about the new Double Trouble.
Fun fact about this bowling ball, it has a new span. That's not the actual span I'm finishing with that I like. So I am bowling with a span right now that's a little bit shorter on both fingers that I'm testing out.
That might be the first double we've thrown in this bowling center.
Oh wow, look! The chamois matches the bowling ball.
Let's talk about the Double Trouble. Cover stock HK22 Havoc Pearl, finished at 500, 1000, 1500 CA Air factory compound. RG 2.496, differential 045, symmetrical, and we're on a 3-bagger.
I think what's important to note about bowling balls like this is obviously when you're looking at it, it's a pearl and you're like, oh, it's polished, but it's actually not. It's finished at 500, 1000, 1500 and with compound. So it's a little bit different. So when you're looking at a pearl ball, look at what it's actually finished with because that's going to tell you a lot about what the ball is trying to do and what they intended the ball to do versus them just putting polish on top of this. So that makes a big difference when you're choosing a bowling ball. Now you can obviously change the surface, but if you use your bowling ball a lot and then you're like, oh, it had polish on it out of box, I liked it, it might not actually have polish.
And that explains why I felt like it's been early since I've been testing it. Felt like this bowling ball was kind of early. Compound is a different type of polish. It's not necessarily the polish that we're all used to. It kind of retains its surface, so that makes sense. I feel like this ball is going to shine on a lot of oil. And I feel like that's what we're bowling on right now is a lot of oil.
I am forcing myself to strike because I don't have my spare ball.
I think you should do that all the time. Help! That wasn't the greatest shot.
Are you asking the bowling gods already?
Yeah, that wasn't great. Oh man,
Oh,
carry
that one
the
wasn't
10
as
pin.
good.
Or the
That
bucket.
one needed help.
Or the bucket.
That was so bad.
That was a little rough.
Just because I say it doesn't mean you're allowed to agree with me.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my corner.
Like I said, this is a different span than I'm used to, and I'm working on it, and this one's a little bit shorter. than I want. So I tend to come over the top of it even more.
That's a good spare.
Why do you jinx me?
I was confident in your ability, I'm sorry.
I did think that was a spare though. I will say when we bowled here yesterday, they hooked a lot more.
A lot more.
I
You
guess
couldn't keep it on length.
Yeah, and so my spare adjustment, I had to use my urethane, and I didn't have to move as far right as I thought. Oh, holy crap! It's going downhill really quick.
Oh, I thought that was pretty good. Guess it's time to move.
I've taught you how to make this spare in your sleep, so you should be able to do it.
Yeah.
When Nate's been bowling these PTQs and he leaves the 4-9 now, I'm like, ah, that's like a spare, easy. Like, he's got it down now.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Like I said. Throwing a better shot the first shot is necessary.
That's gotta go. Elise, what the hell are we doing?
That was a good shot.
Are we trying to just get rid of the balls?
I actually thought that was a good shot.
All right, let's just see if I can get 2 with 2 fingers.
So
Oh.
we use my ball at the spare? Is that my ball? No, it's not my ball. You know, we need a count to shoot 230. I really appreciate it.
No, we're gonna shoot 270 in the next game.
Well, we have 3 games, but it would have been nice to at least get count so we could shoot 230. We can only shoot 228 now.
Well, I went from dropping it and really getting around it to throwing it good, and it overhooks. You know, it is what it is. If you guys haven't figured it out by now, we don't edit our videos. Well, we edit them, but we don't edit
to
out
take
shots.
out the dead space, yeah.
We leave in what happens.
You're gonna bowl the 10th frame for me?
Should I?
No, you shouldn't.
That's rude. You all heard that? Not bad. Oh.
I knew that was gonna happen. I wanted to be more like, I missed right the first shot in the 10th. And I'm like, I need to be more inside out, and just stay in the oil a little too long.
Not a bad start.
For 750, that's a really bad start.
You have to go now. I gotta do the second 10th frame.
Okay.
260 to get back on pace. And then we'll finish out the last lap strong. Oh, almost hit it from the back. I'm gonna throw a good every shot this game. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm gonna throw a good every shot. I'm gonna throw a good every shot.
I wasn't worried.
That was pretty good.
I don't think Elise moved.
I did.
You did? Okay, yeah, okay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
We're gonna split and stay in the same spot. I love that for us. But since you taught me how to make this, that means you're supposed to make this?
Here we go. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did it bounce? I feel like when I throw it straight, I'm like in conventional. It like kind of hangs in my thumb. That's why we drilled this to test it, and we went a little bit longer with my middle finger. So this one's just a little too short. Kind of like that showcased it where I felt like I couldn't get out of the ball, so I tugged it even more.
This is mine. It's 55 by 5 by 30. And originally I thought it's a little too strong, but looks really good on longer oil patterns like the one we're bowling on. So I just need to throw it a little bit better. Go. All right.
I'm gonna have to stand against this wall pretty soon.
Just throw it farther right, that's it.
You act like it's that easy for me.
Should be. Great spare. All right, I'm gonna make a little 2-in-1. And then we'll talk about Elise's layout. Her layout is 60 by 5 by 35. Nice and pretty. Get up the hill. There we go.
Was that okay?
That was great. I'm gonna keep going.
Keep going. Oh, that was titties. Oh my God, I want to marry you. That was good. Holy, no, seriously, that was so good.
Oh, thank you.
I sent it right, but rolled
hook,
it.
Hook. Fall over. Gosh. A little more rotator potato and we're in there.
If I was good at rotator potato, I would win 7 times on tour. That's the problem.
I think you're good at it. You just need to...
1 every 8 shots.
Just got to think about it a little more. All right, well, probably should have hooked at it.
This isn't the span for me. The spares throwing it straight is really, I literally feel like I'm like suitcasing it.
Well, we're not even done with the second game. We're already cooked, so.
That was also really good.
That's more rotator potato.
I almost 8 pins.
That's what we're talking about, though. Let's do that again.
Oh, it's the 10th frame?
Yeah. It's not terrible. Okay.
I'm the queen of hitting the 5 into the 7.
Then rotate this one again.
What if we shoot 730?
It's not good enough. That means they still get the bowling balls. That's not bad. All right, that's not bad. 212. So I don't know, we shot game 1.
218?
Yeah, 218, 212, so we're 30 over.
Shooting 300 is still something.
Still out there for about 7 more seconds. I'm just kidding. That was very good.
You mean 7 more seconds starting now.
Yeah, you get your...
7 more seconds starting now,
you
guys.
get your hand in that spot and we wouldn't even be having a problem.
What would have shot 900?
Probably.
I rolled that.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Don't even look at me. I'm just gonna hook at this.
All right.
There we go.
Make sure to get those comments in down below, and you have to like the video and make sure you're subscribed. We're going to be giving away both of these. One to our amazing subscribers and someone that commented, and the first person that gets a bowling ball off of NateandElise.com, we will send you Elise's Double Trouble Pearl with your purchase.
Who are you?
I really don't want to get rid of this ball.
You made the rules. I just
did.
work here.
Carry, please carry. There we go. Great shot.
I think I should do a master class of how to carry that.
I think you're really good at that.
It's called throw it bad. What are you stirring the ramen?
Yeah, just cooking. Now that's gonna run over 20.
I even got a pin to go towards it just in case.
I set it off your hand, I was running over 20. Good stuff.
Just so so the internet knows that I like you.
Yeah. They don't know that, so.
If you clicked off before this, that's why they don't know. You're just gonna have to drill another one now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drill another one. Brunswick, if you're watching.
Oh God,
What's
here
up,
we go.
my guy?
Help
me out.
He's a beggar. Okay, this is my last shot of this video. Let's make it a good one.
Oh, carry
That
the 10
wasn't
pin.
too bad.
I should just say carry the 7 pin at this point.
Yeah, you already know. That wasn't too bad.
I didn't miss. At least mess that one up for you guys.
What was it gonna do? We still lose.
No, I know. It would have been cool to shoot 300. Where do I see this ball fitting? It is a very strong pearl. Benchmark core, just like the original Troublemaker. Strong pearl cover stock. It's gonna be perfect option to where you need to get out of, you know, a Troublemaker solid. You go into this, really open up the lane, still give you that benchmark type of shape. And I think it's better for medium to heavier patterns. Like I said, this ball is very strong. The cover stock is very, very strong. The core is also pretty big. Oh boy. As soon as I let it go, I'm like, yep, that's 4-pinning.
Nate forgot the #1 rule of the channel. If you talk with the ball in your hand and then you bowl, it never ends up well.
Yeah, you have to reset. Make sure to get those comments down below. We'll chalk that up as a halfway decent shot.
The one thing I have noticed about this ball is it will continue to dig in the oil. It doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop.
Does not stop. So I could see where this ball would be really, even though it's a pearl, it's one of those special pearls where I'd probably put like 1,500 on it and try to throw it on like heavier volume patterns where I could stay really close to the friction where it would like kind of burn up a little bit versus a solid that's gonna read in the front part of the lane. I would use the energy that this ball is going to save a little bit more and play on top of it, which I used to do that with the original hammer effect. That was like the ball I did that where on a longer pattern, I could just get on top of it with more surface. I could see this being one of those balls to do that with.
Something for me, I might be able to get away with something like that if I were to throw it really, really hard. But I think this ball is genuinely strong enough on its own that you can hit it with surface, you can leave it alone, you can move left, and this thing is going to pick up no matter what.
Not all pearls are created equal. So when you see a pearl bowling ball, don't automatically think, oh, it's going to go really long and sharp down lane. You have pearl bowling balls like this that have overall hook potential throughout the whole part of the lane.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below so that way you have a chance to get one of our bowling balls that we threw today. And also check out NateandElise.com. Like we said earlier in the video, the first person that buys a bowling ball from this video and leaves it in the comment section of their order is going to get Elise's bowling ball. He's going to get Elise's Double Trouble pearl. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.